What's up, guys? This is Coach Avalos back at the Bull Ring, giving you another update on SPX on our way to 6,100. And I told you in that video that I was not going to give you a lot of updates, but here is one of them. Okay, I am updating this to 6,200 now because this thing is getting super bullish, and you can see we crossed our blue line, which is the neckline, to this inverse head and shoulders, guys. Okay, I want to show you something quickly. You can see we came up and we're going across just like we did in the last one down here, guys. Okay, I'm going to show you something that you can use on TradingView. Okay, it's called a bars pattern. Okay, and I'm going to take this and bring it right over here, and you can see how that matches up. Okay, because if you study stocks correctly, guys, there's a lot of theories out there. Elliott wave is one, Fibonacci is another one. Okay, traders do things in patterns, guys, just like the ocean. When you see waves coming in, after a while you'll see a same wave you just saw, because everything happens in patterns. All right, so let's take a look at what happened today, guys. So SPX jumped overnight, and of course I don't have an entry here. Now, if you're an experienced trader, you know exactly how to get in, guys. So this is what I always suggest. You're using the indicator, flip over to the 5-minute, and you can see that there was an entry here for a put, and then you had an entry here again for a call, guys. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the 10-minute, and I'm going to show you, because I know a lot of you guys are still learning and you want to learn more and more, which is perfect. That's what you want to do. Okay, so you want to see these patterns here. You had 3 candles that came across. Okay, and we're just going to add a support line right in there, and you take the top of this wick and you make your little wedge, and you can see this was another entry for SPX right at the beginning of the day. If you're not an experienced trader and you didn't have a 10-minute entry, that's what you would do, guys. Okay, same thing here. If you didn't switch over to the 5-minute, you find your support and then you draw out your little wedge, guys. So your wedge is going to be consistent with the actual resistance going on with the stock that you are trading. Okay, so you had 2 entrances here. Okay, now let's switch over to the 5-minute, guys. It's the same thing. Okay, you're gonna see this is exactly what I did today. Now for me, I do jump into the trade sometimes when the cloud has already flipped in the pre-market. Okay, because I know the trend and I know it's going to go up, and I know how many dollars it will actually go up. And so this one did go up about 30. My expectation is 20 to 30 when this happens in the pre-market. Okay, so that's just a little tip on the insider's tip. If you guys ever want to play SPX or SPY, when they pop in the pre-market, you're going to see a nice run. Now you have to be very patient. You got to wait through all of this, guys. Okay, it doesn't hurt to get a lower delta and then try this. Okay, buy some time, guys, because you don't want to play those 0 DTEs with, you know, a lot of chop at the beginning. All right, so we had another entrance here, and this was a quick put. Okay, 11.5. So we're starting to see $10 to $11 average on SPX when they do go down. And then the last move, guys, for the day was $21. So you take $21 times a 10 delta, guys, that's easily going to turn into about $330 for you if you play SPX. Okay, so what is driving SPX up? Like I always tell you, it's Nvidia, guys. And you can see right in here, Nvidia just took off again, guys. So in the pre-market, okay, another tip for you: buy some shares, guys. You can buy shares if you want to catch this pop. You don't have to get contracts all the time. You can grab some shares. Okay, look at that $4 move up, guys, from the pre-market where we had the cloud flip. Okay, now if you didn't get in there, guys, again, look at this. We're going to switch over to the 5-minute. Okay, and we did not have a cloud flip, maybe a little one in there, but I would not recommend that you start practicing that. What I do recommend is that you practice drawing these wedges, guys, because look at this. Once we started to see a downtrend, and this second point here, okay, this is what tells me, okay, either we're going to break out, okay, or we're going to fall. Now, what I do, and I teach this in my courses, guys, so if this is adding value, guys, let me remind you, do me a favor, subscribe so you get the next video, hit that bell so that you get notified when I put up the next video, and give it a like, guys, if you think that I've earned your like. All right, so this is a flag, guys. Okay, a lot of people are going to say, well, it's an ascending wedge, kinda, but it's not really pointing up. This would be more of an ascending wedge, but what I do, guys, is I'm going to come back to this support area, or you can even measure the actual flag, and that'll tell you how far up we're going to come. Okay, so Nvidia was not done, but at least you can count on about 75% of this implied move, guys. And Nvidia is super bullish. Are you going to play it tomorrow? My recommendation is do not. Your perfect entry, guys, if you had this indicator, would have been right in here. Look at that. Okay, now if you take my courses, guys, I'm gonna leave you a link below. I got a special going on with the courses. Okay, less than $100, guys. You can't beat it. But if you got in here, guys, and you understand after you took my courses, okay, once Nvidia started coming back down, okay, we're going to find where it actually found support, which was right in here. Okay, now we're going to let it go up, and then we're going to figure out the next support line. Okay, so Nvidia did make a move back up, came back down, did not touch this line. Okay, it kept going up again, came back down, bounced hard, and then we took off for a nice little run, guys. Okay, now I jumped in this area, guys, because I understand one thing. Okay, and I want you guys to know that I have a course in swing trading, and with swing trading, guys, this is exactly what you do. You're patient and you understand when to get in and when to get out. And I'm going to show you another tip. Okay, now last time the cloud flipped, Nvidia went up $22. Okay, here we have another cloud flip. Okay, we're just about there, guys. Okay, this is why I'm saying be careful. I would not get in. I do have a second target for Nvidia. It's around 140, 144 if they pull back and continue to go up. But on that pullback, okay, I'm going to tell you that you need to know when to get in. So we beat some resistance right in here. Okay, I can see them making a run to the top and trying to get back to 140, because there's a lot of people that got out of Nvidia, okay, sold their shares like the CEO, and then now, okay, people are taking profits again. So be very careful with this. All right, and this is one of the reasons, guys, I'm going to tell you not to play Nvidia unless you're an experienced trader, because you need to learn how to hedge when Nvidia starts turning down. Okay, now I want you to pay attention to my indicator here. You see I have red buttons and green buttons, guys. The red one is a sell signal for me. Okay, this is part of my indicator package, and you guys are interested, okay, leaving you a link below for this. Now look at the red buttons. Every time we've got the red signal on the 30-minute, guys, okay, without a doubt Nvidia has come down. Okay, and this is just part of a healthy pullback. Okay, look at that. I mean, every single time it works like a charm, guys. See, that last one was $2.50. So let's say we go back and we go down about $2.50, guys. Okay, we will see 130 in the morning. Okay, but look at all this, and this is the biggest reason you should not get in, guys, because Nvidia has left a gigantic gap right in here, guys. Okay, and I'm going to show you one of the tools that I use in the bull ring, and one of the notices I give everybody so they are aware. If we start falling, guys, I post this. Okay, and I'll bring it right under the support line, which is right in here. You can see all these candles up here are just lining up in that support. We can come down all the way here. The first drop will be right to about there, which is the 127 area, and then after that we can go down to 121. and eventually we will see 117, guys. Okay, now this is part of stocks, guys, and if you go back and just look at Nvidia, you can see all the gaps it's left. Okay, now let's try this one more time so you can see on the bigger time frame, guys. Okay, Nvidia did have this big drop right in here. It fell $27. So guess what is next? Once it left that gap, that's right, they're going to come back and fill it. And there you go. Okay. So they fell 27 and now they went up more than 27. So you can see how the stock market works. Guys, I cover this in my courses. Okay. If you lost money today, like 97% of the other traders, guys, you need indicators, you need tools, you need the education. Okay, so you see we filled this gap. Okay, now why did we drop 27? Because we left another gap right in here, guys. See that? Okay, like they don't hide it. It's just that people don't understand how to trade in the market. So they went up 27, they came down 27, and now they went higher than 27. And I know this is going to upset some people because they are going to say, after you guys watch this video, you're going to say, oh man, I wish I knew. Guys, I did know, okay? And in the past, I did not know. And this is why I created courses, because I want to make it easier. You just have to be patient and use the tools and then take your trades when the cloud flip, guys. This is simple as it gets. If you're losing money, it's because you're not doing this simple math. Look at this, okay? And you can do it on the smaller time frames too, guys. I cover that in the courses. So tomorrow, I expect a dip. We have FOMC, guys, okay? This is going to go down even if it pops in the morning, guys, okay? I'm going to show you one more thing. This is one of my other indicators that comes with the indicator package, guys. And I'm going to show you. It's as simple as the gap fills I just showed you. This sell signal here is the same height as this one. It's way up there, guys, okay? Guess what? They're starting to sell off. And when they sell off from way up there, look at where they end up, okay? We are here. My expectation is we're going to come back down here. That'll be around the 117 that I just showed you guys, okay? So just understand that Nvidia has had a nice healthy run, guys, okay? This is, let's look at this, easily $30, guys, okay? So it's been dropping 27, up 27, now it's up 30. My expectation is going to pull down. Okay, it could run up, but look at all this sell signal, guys. There's gaps and everything. Be very careful trying to enter now. Okay, if you want to learn how to enter a short position, leaving you a link below so you can learn this stuff. It's not that hard, guys. If you want to make money, take my courses. Until the next video, I'm wishing you a very green day tomorrow.